All right, so knees together, feet apart. Now you're gonna do a one-legged straight leg lift. So leave one leg bent and then one leg straight. There you go. And then you're gonna pin your tailbone on the floor and just do leg raises on that one side. Perfect, good. It's 10 on each side. You want to keep your knee straight as you pull your toe back towards your face, because you should really feel this right in your hip socket. Perfect. Then now you're going to do IT band, both legs straight. One leg up to the ceiling, arms straight out, palms down, and you're going to go across your body with that leg. So, and you're going to do alternating legs. So go across your body with your leg. There you go. Arms straight out, palms down. And when you stretch, look the opposite direction of your leg. There you go. And then back up, and you're going to alternate as you go. There you go. And, stick your arms straight out, and then almost try to touch your. There you go. Touch your toe to your hand. As long as you can keep your leg straight, you know, go up as high as you can while keeping your leg straight. This is 5 on each side.
No, no, it's not. It's just growing pains. It's really just like figuring out how to schedule twice. If that makes sense.
Good. Shoulder bridge. Bring your heels back towards your butt. Toes pointed straight. Imagine you're squeezing a block in between your knees. So it's an imaginary block. So you're going to keep your knees separated about 5 inches or so. Push through your heels. Grab onto the ground with your toes, and straight up. There you go. You want to be able to touch your heels just with your fingertips. Scott, spread your feet out just a little wider. There you go. Now, all that block is for, you imagine you're squeezing that block, is to contract your inner thighs, your adductors. Now you're going to come halfway down. Don't touch the floor, and come up just a little higher. So we're going to bridge up a little higher each time, halfway down, and then bridge up a little higher each time.
What's this hit?
Glutes. Opening up your hip creases and working on the glutes. So you're firing, pushing through your heels, and so it tells your glutes when to fire. It's another reason why you don't wear squishy shoes while you're doing this, because the squish on the shoes will damper the effect of your heel drive. Good. One leg to the ceiling. One leg up. Now do the same thing, halfway down and then back up. 5 on each leg. Try to kick that foot up as high as you can towards the ceiling. There you go. And come from your hips, not your ribs and chest. Good. Flip on over to a plank. All right, so the cue for this is to bring your shoulders away from your ears, ribs into your hips, come up onto your toes, pull your kneecaps to the ceiling, so you really straighten out those legs, and you're gonna tuck your tail, so it really lengthens out your body. So kneecaps to the ceiling, really pull those legs straight. Shoulders away from your ears, ribs to your hips. Imagine everything's being pulled away from your shoulders. So legs straight. Can you get your legs a little straighter, Nick? Legs straight. Lock those knees out. Lock them out. Push all the pressure right through your heels. Push way down. There you go. Hold it right there. Usually go for a minute in this position. Good. Come up to your hands. Lunge stretch to a warrior pose. Foot goes in between your hands. Stay in that lunge. Arms up and over your head, opening up your chest and shoulders. Beautiful. And then Hands back down and switch sides. Good. Stay in that nice deep lunge that opens up your hip flexors. Lengthen out that back leg. Let's go 3 on each side. You want to do 3 to 5 on each side with this. Go 3 each side. Then you're going to do the upward downward dog pump. You want to make this less static and more dynamic. Oh, good. Down and up, arms and legs nice and straight. Make sure you lock your knees out when you go into your upper dog. So lengthen the legs out. Perfect. Now, there you go. Try to lengthen your legs out a little longer, Scott. That's it. And then on the way up, lengthen those legs out. So get them nice and long. There you go. Good. And then back down. Now make it a little more dynamic, where you just go back and forth, boom, boom, back and forth, up, and then downward or upper dog. Good. Now come on up to do arm circles. So arms straight out, palms down, knuckles bent. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. You can even roll your shoulders down away from your ears a couple times, and then hold them down into your armpits. Shoulders down into your armpits. Now raise your arms up like you're floating in water, and then circle. You're going to go forward first. There you go. Go forward, Scott. Scott, go forward this way. There you go. Yeah, there you go. It's about 6-inch circle. Arms a little longer. There you go. So you want to open up your arms, reach across the room while squeezing your shoulder blades together. You want even pressure on both feet, and you want the legs fairly locked out. So you want your inner thighs tight. Squeeze your inner thighs. So you gotta have a good base. Push through your feet. Feel the balls of your feet on the floor. Palms up and go the other direction. A little bigger circles. A little bigger. There you go. Good. This is 1 minute each direction. Good. Now you're going to put your arms like railroad tracks, like that. Squat down and put your elbows right in between your knees. Remember to keep that lumbar curve in your spine. Go ahead, squat down. This way back. Now you're going to push your knees into your elbows and your elbows into your knees. Shoulders down. You can open your feet a little wider, Scott. There you go. Nice and tall. Think of a nice long straight line from the top of your head down to your tailbone. Pull those shoulder blades down. Really arch the back and then get into those hips. Now you can take your tailbone and it's kind of like wagging it back and forth. Keep your feet flat on the floor though as you do this. So you're trying to open up your hips. There you go. Back and forth, boom. So now you're gonna squeeze your butt and then come up and do 10 squats from there. Good. Nice. Should feel like it's just gliding. Feel all warmed up, gliding up and down. That back nice and long and straight. Still squeezing those shoulder blades together from the arm circles. Shoulders down, chest up, sternum to the ceiling. So when you stand up, make sure you're opening up your hip creases. So full hip extension, full knee extension.